yo, started from the bottom of the barrel, New York down to the Thames. See, I got on the apparel, champion hood check, Yankee for the check, done so much for rap. They wanna thank me in the rack, kept boom bap alive. I hustled in the ghetto with goons that survive, real fathers that provide, break barriers trying to reach farther than the skies. I thought there was.
What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the OG Bodhi Dada, aka Bodhi. I'm coming to you because I finally got a name for the show I decided to start doing, which is going to be Raw and Uncut. Y'all know how I get down. It only fits me to say something like that. You know what I mean? But I got to talk. You know, it's Women Crush Wednesday. I got to throw something out there because, listen, as much as I love AB and he's got the On the Run show. I mean, On the Run. I'm thinking about Noriega. The Underground Rundown. But you know, the women is more my thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest with you. Muffins ain't here, so it's going to land on my shoulders. And we kind of touched on Billy Starks. We kind of touched on Zoe Sky, who I think would be an amazing, an announcement, but not an announcement, an amazing addition to MLW. My fault, I'm trying to get this out here as fast as I can because it's been a hectic day. But we do know that WOAD was signed, right? So you're like, all right, WOAD signed. That's a huge step going forward because, you know, you got Taya sitting there. Now you got WOAD in the mix. That's locked in. But we seen Billy Starks versus Kayla Kassidy last night. Now, I didn't know a lot about Kayla Kassidy. I think I watched the match under the, I think, assumption that we all did. We know Billy Starks. We understand the hype. We understand the age. There's a thing that come along with Billy Starks where you probably read it how I read it. Billy Starks versus, and then whoever was going to be. It became Kayla Kassidy. So I was watching the match, and I sat back, and I was like, oh, interesting. You know, like, this Kayla Kassidy girl is who I'm focusing on. So I started to, damn, you know, you come into this knowing you're going to watch Billy Starks. And by the end of it, I sat back and said, wow, Kayla Kassidy stole the show. You know what I mean? Like, in hip-hop, when you had two artists on one song, you always want to see who killed the other guy, right? So you can say, you know, I killed you on your own shit. And I was like, wow, Billy Starks is the, you know, everybody, she's the talk of the town. Kayla Kassidy easily was what you watched that match for. At the end of it, what'd you think of? You thought of Kayla Kassidy. Just keeping it 100 with you, right? And I think the move she did at the end was called the PTSD, or she said something on Twitter, and I was like, yo, that's fucking nuts, right? Like, real shit, that's crazy. So I was like, let me do some homework. Went on social media, tried to find links on her own stuff. I was like, all right, you know, not a lot of matches, well, video-wise. So let me go to YouTube. Let me just start finding stuff. Started really doing some homework on Kayla Kassidy, and I was like, this girl's legit, right? Like, I like what I seen. I was like, damn, MLW got to bring, you know, Shorty into the mix here, right? Because I think she'd be a dope-ass heel. Now, obviously, you know me, I'm always about the bad guys and girls. It's my favorite thing, but I think she kind of set a precedence, like, look at me. You know what I'm saying? And the crowd did understand that and feel that. So I was like, oh, man, this girl's badass. Dude, looking through all her stuff, I see at one point she had a picture wearing a Brooklyn shirt. Now, I'm Queens. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all love. Brooklyn Queens Day. We have that. We share that. It is what it is. But I was like, damn, if Shorty's from New York, you know I got to bang with it, right? Like, I got to say Kayla Kassidy is the shit because she's a New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Brooklyn thing kind of threw me for a loop. I was kind of like, damn, Shorty's really from Brooklyn. I'm really going to fuck with this girl hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking like this because it's my show. Raw and Uncut. I don't gotta play into anything. I can talk however I want to talk. This is how I talk. This is how I get down. With the guys, I try to be a little more calm. I try to bring it down a little bit and keep a peaceful thing. I can talk with anybody. I don't have to curse, but it's me. It's my own show. This is why I put my thing right here and I talk my shit. You know what I mean? But I think she's phenomenal. I think that there's a lot of bonuses to having a girl like Kayla Kassidy. And I'm going to end it with this, right? And it's kind of like a Batman and his villains thing. You can't have a great hero without great villains. It's impossible. A hero needs to do something to be a hero. You need a great villain to make that hero look special. You know what I'm saying? I think Kayla Kassidy could be that great villain. I think she could be that X factor to make the good girl look really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me being on some real shit. I think that girl has so much potential, so much to offer. You know what I'm saying? I really do. So I'm all pro, sign Kayla Kassidy because Shorty got some talent, and I'm all about that. Now, yeah, I say the word Shorty. I'm from Queens. I'm 43 years old. That's my era. That's how I talk. It's no disrespect. She's amazing, and I'm pro for it. So you know what, Kayla Kassidy, keep doing your thing, girl. Because not many people, I think, could be a heel like you. It is what it is. For my entire team, I'm out of here. Deuces. Queens, get the money.